Today's program is to enter and display roll number and names of any number of students in a class using a for loop. So programs will have the command lines. So these are the command lines to be written and declaring variables. So I have got n in the rough column, please mention roll number. In the rough column, please mention nm. In the rough column, please mention. And here it is asking you to enter the any number of students in the class, because the question says you have to enter the roll number and name of any number of students in the class and display them. So we don't know the number of students, so number of students will be given over here in the n. So n, let us say we are given 5 for example, and entering the roll number and the name using a for loop. So we are using a for loop, and this n, if you can see over here, n, as I said, 5. So the loop is going to move for 5 times. So the loop is going to move for 5 times. It will ask you roll number and name for 5 times, and also to display all the entered roll numbers and names. So as first time initialization, I is 1. So in the rough column, I is 1. So any name, because they are asking you to enter name. So name, I have taken the variable, and the function is sc.next. sc.next. So this sc.next will help you to enter a name. So, and this in the variable nm. So this nm has been declared over here as string nm. Why string nm? Because name is a noun. Clear, it has to be, the data type has to be string. The data type has to be string. Then only it will enter, it will allow you to enter names, nouns. So as I said, you have to enter the roll number here, you have to enter the name of any student over here, and then it will go to the printing part and will print the roll number is roll number whatever you entered, and the name whatever the name you have entered over here. Again, the loop will go back from this closing curly bracket of the for loop to update. And I was 1. Now as update, I will become 2. 2 means student number 2, second student in the class. So that 2 is less than n. N is 5. 2 is less than 5. True. So it will again ask you to enter the name and the roll number of another student, and it will print. Also it will print. So similarly, the loop is going to move for 5 times, as you given n is 5, and all the roll number, 5 roll numbers and 5 names will be entered and printed. So we'll check in the machine. So I have to give a click on compile over here. You can see the compile on the top left corner, and you can see class compiled and no syntax errors, no error in the program. I'll show you the output now. So it is asking you enter the roll number, enter the number of students in the class. We don't know the number of students. Let us say for example I given 3. Enter the roll number, it says. Let us say the roll number is 12. Enter the name. See, I have given the name, and immediately in the next line it is saying roll number is 12 and name is ASHISH. Now it is next roll number. Let us say roll number is 34, and the name, it is asking you to enter the name. I have given David. See, immediately it is saying roll number is 34 and the name is David. Entered and printed. Enter the roll number. Let us say 2, and enter the name. Tapan. See, immediately it is saying enter the roll number is 2 and name is Tapan. See, it is not asking me to enter the roll number and name again, because we have entered for 3 times, and 3 names and 3 roll number has been printed. This is the first name, second name, and the third name. 3 times loop has moved, because I have given 3 over here, because there are 3 students in the class.